Hello there, everyone, and welcome back. I was gonna continue with the devil mod, which gave the weird screen here. Not anymore. None of the character models work, and after looking at a fix, I couldn't find anything. So something I have is messing with it. I don't know what. So I'm just gonna give up on it because I would like to see my character model. So now we're going to just do some character mods. This is Rebecca, who has 2020 to start with. Okay. -3 luck. Okay. But yeah, we're just going to play through some characters. If there is a mod you would like to see, let me know. We can definitely try to work it in. Because I'm, like, I just want the mod to work. That's pretty much my only thing about the mods, is, man, I've got this weird thing where I'd like it to work. Did love seeing the item in the last run. Unfortunately, the character model was bugged out with Flyzik. It bummed me out. I believe they dropped the project entirely, so there's nothing to be done with that. I think they made one update and then they're like, yeah, we're done. Or something. So I don't know. Because it came, I think it said published, like, 2017. What was it? It was, like, published in 2017. And or, like, so I'm just, the time is probably wrong, but let's say it was, like, April of 2017, like, April 4th, and then April 17th was the... Do I have to bomb it? No? So I don't know anything about this character. Because I don't... I don't read the mod page. Actually, this is one of them that I did a while ago. I downloaded it. So, I think in the first batch of mods I downloaded this one, so I don't remember. I just haven't had it installed. Or enabled, I guess I should say. And then this time I had 3 character mods. And I figured character mods maybe add in like 3 new items. So I was hoping at least, you know, that character mods wouldn't mess with the flow of the game too much. And I got a couple weird ones. The more unique a character is, I'll probably play more of them in a row. But I might just showcase a whole bunch. Let me know what you'd like to see. I might do a full round. Excuse me, trying out all these new characters, and then maybe just cycle through them all. Like with May. I have an Eevee mod. Samael. I guess I should also be looking at other characters. I was only looking at floor mods recently. But the character ones can be interesting enough. Except for, you know, of course, Dante. What? I don't hold a grudge. You hold a grudge against Dante, not me. With his little backpack. That I thought was a new item into the mod. It's not. I was told in the comments. Also, I'm gonna respond to your comment anyway, but my cat's name is Mittens. Surprised I haven't said that yet here on stream. Hello, guppy items. Yes. Yes. Dang it! Whatever, I don't care. I have guppy items. I'm gonna not break that, actually. I'm just gonna go. I might have to start this run over. And by start this run over, I mean... You know what? Nope, we're popping it now. I don't wanna. I don't wanna start this run over. I'm having fun. I got the wide shot. Which isn't, you know, the best item, but... I have 2 Guppy items. I want to become Guppy. I love Guppy. Literally my favorite transformation. Always has been my favorite transformation. That little speed run I did, I actually managed to become Guppy stupid early on. Which makes sense for how I speed ran. Ran fast. I mean, I think they're... Okay, so what? Is everything a solid hit? Sorry, is everything a full heart of damage? Is that like her gimmick? Does she take double damage? Is that why she has double vision? That makes sense. Conehead. I don't know what Conehead does, and I didn't look at the... I didn't look at my stat screen. Oh, I just need to stay alive. Maybe. We'll talk about that later. And I think Guppy's Paw is actually going to help me out pretty significantly on that one. I want to... So if I didn't... If I wasn't already, like, lower on health, I think probably if I bomb that, I lose... Let's blow you up. Nothing! Little baggy is... It's okay. Perks! Thank you. Let's fight the boss. The Girdster. We can take on the Girdster. Yeah, please let me know if there are any mods you want to see. Because there's one mod I kind of want to do, but I also really don't. It's Anti-Birth. Anti-Birth is cool. The only reason I don't want to do Anti-Birth is I don't remember how to get it to run. I'm a different person. What? I got a whole bunch of stat boosts. Is that what this character does? Why do my stats keep changing? Interesting. Interesting indeed. Okay, so let me guess. The last Rebecca is increased damage. Sorry, double tiers. You know, 2020. And cut, and double damage taken. Maybe. Maybe everything just does one full heart of damage. I don't have enough. I don't know what happened. Yeah, maybe it's like double... double damage, and this is... You get a random... I don't know what this character has. Or this, version. Well, that's pretty good. Because it didn't feel like my stats were randomized. Ah, they were randomizing because of the friggin' mushroom. That's why. They just randomized 2 times in a row. That's why I was so confused. I knew my speed was... God dang it. Absolute donkey dongs. Blurp. I don't know what perks does. I wouldn't know about perks. Is that another mushroom? Is that a mushroom effect? Kinda looks like it. Also, this is just a, you know, cheap time to talk about. Heck yes. Cheap time to talk about. This one's better. If I can get something better. So I can reuse cards. Game crashed. That didn't actually crash. I mean, it crashed, but, like, it didn't actually kick me out, so... We'll try this character again. Unfortunately, this is... Excuse me, potentially gonna happen. I actually have more mods installed than maybe I should. Could you capture the game, please? And thank you. Nope, that's not mods. So it's mod compatibility hack, alpha API, custom stage, and then Rebecca Samael. Oh, Mom's Closet. All that is unholy. Yeah, so these are some of the mods. I guess I'll spoil them. Convergence. You know what? To make things easier, I'm just going to turn them all off. And we'll continue. That's because I have a different mushroom effect. So unfortunately, I have the whole floor to do. So I promise I wasn't trying to... Look, I'm not smart enough to try and game the system that way. Oh, it reset my luck? I actually don't know that. I was going to say it reset my luck, but I didn't pay attention to her luck when I transformed into this version of her. So maybe this is... Maybe she actually did have that luck before. I don't know. I'll try to handle it exactly how I handled it. I am way too lazy to try and cheat that way. One, I don't know how I could stop it there. So I don't even know how that would work. This should be... Yeah. We'll just try not to get hit this time.
Oh, well, that's cheating because you got hit last time.
You're right, but what of it? I wouldn't cheat any, like, major items I got. Because... Why would I? Like, I'm not trying to prove I'm literally the best at this game. So, I stand to gain, like, literally nothing from cheating. Obviously, I'd like to not die as much, but... This is Verp. This is Perks. And then I think I just went this way. I think. Really high damage to start with. And then this gave me a... No? Where'd I get that pill? I think it was in here. Yeah, because I bought the thing and it was like baggy. No, this is the pill. I'm going to pop it immediately. This was the blank card, which we took. And then we went up, and then it crashed. So she's poisonous? I like her haircut. I like that kind of hair. It's cute. Alright, well, it didn't crash on me, so that's a huge success. I maybe have given it one more try. And then if it failed at that point, I'd just call the episode. I don't want to replay things. It's about, like, if it's all exactly the same, even if it just changed a little bit, I still don't want to replay. I hate replaying things. Out of necessity, not just the act of replaying, because, like, I actually just got into a conversation today with one of my friends. I don't know what this is. Whatever, I guess. I don't know. I want a guppy item. Yeah, we'll go. This is a better item. Oh, you know what? Here's a question. I haven't asked this. Or if I have, I don't remember asking it. Do you guys want to see more complete floors? I have been kind of speeding through. I don't mind completing them more. It's not even for, like, any real reason. I don't know. I guess I've played, like, enough of this game in the past that I never really felt like I needed to complete all the floors, even though I always did. But then coming back to it, I just kind of didn't care anymore so much about a full completion. Let me know what you guys think. Because if you guys would like to see me do full floor completions, I can do it. Or, sorry, not full floor, because I'm never going to necessarily promise that, but at least more. Given the circumstance. Like, obviously, the closer I am to death, I might skip more. I might do more, actually, but... the conversation I got into today was about replayability. Because there is a degree of oversaturation in games. I don't know if, like, there's actual, like, proof of it, but I feel like there's more saturation in games. Because if nothing else, there's, like, less region-locked games, I feel, nowadays. Because the internet makes things super easy to distribute. Because I feel like the act of translating a game is not what stopped them. It was more so, like, a Japanese company... Sorry, I don't know, just foreign entities selling it across cost them more for production. So, like, I don't know if they're, like, Europe seems like it'd be literally the worst. Yeah, let's blow you up. Excellent. Also, this is just 3 pennies. Right. Health up. I'm a little unicorn. Is it because of the pill bottle? I think the pill bottle I got, which isn't actually the pill bottle, but I think the pill bottle I got makes it so that I only get pills now. Something like that. But talking about replayability. And when we were kids, or when I was a kid, me and my friend, because we were kids at the same time. When we were kids, we just had less games. We had less money. So we had to make do with what we had. We couldn't just buy the newest game every time. What we had for, you know, we'd get like 2, 3 new games a year. And they'd probably be old games, but, like, to us, they would be new. And the, like, replayability... Now, I will say, this isn't... Because we were just talking about, like, the ideas and concepts of it. But this is not a matter of replayability. Because when you're a kid and you only have one game and you like video games, you will play it. Whatever. I ate the trinket. And that's not because it was good or you enjoyed it more. You would play a bad game. At least I did. I would play bad games because that was all I had for game. Or, you know, for games, a game, whatever. So, there's a degree of that that doesn't satisfy the feeling over saturated. Because we were talking about, like, Kingdom Hearts 1, I've played a gajillion hours on. Star Ocean 3, played a gajillion hours on. I love that game. It's one of my all-time favorite games. Like, top 10 easily. No questions asked. And just going through talking about that, because we brought up, like, the fact that there are small updates being made to games, and I don't really like small updates when they release the game new. The example that was brought up specifically was Persona 5 Royals. Oops. Nope. I don't know how I feel about it. Like, yeah, it's Persona. I like Persona. I really don't want to spend $60 on a game I already have with one new chapter of content on the same console. That's my biggest thing. I don't really mind. Guppy. 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 Oh, I gotta break this. Guppy. This game sucks. Yeah, I don't really want to get small updates. It's like, could you please just give it to me in DLC instead? Health up excellent. Lockdown, whatever. Tears up excellent. Oops. Health up excellent. Health up excellent. Speed down poopy. Yeah, let's just go. I don't want to mess with that. But, like, it's tough to think about because there are times when it's like, why would I ever replay? I already have access to so many other games. This isn't what I really want to say, but it's the game's not fault, but it's the game has to make me want to replay it. Not me. Why should I have to force myself to replay something? That's not good. Like the game didn't hook me. Why do I want to replay it? Or just to me, some games are not replayable. Like, I love them, but if the story didn't massively blow me out of the water, I do not care in the slightest about completing or replaying story-based games, like exclusively, like The Walking Dead. The changes you make in The Walking Dead, none of them matter. Sorry, one choice per game, like, really matters. So I'm gonna give some spoilers here to the Walking Dead Telltale game. It's been out for 100 years. If you have a problem with it, sorry. It's been out 100 years. But there's the life or death choices for characters. Pick a character. They live or die. Yes, it carries over to the next chapter. In that chapter, they die. The character you saved. Ultimately making the choice you made basically mean literally nothing. Like, yes, it had purpose, but it wasn't meaningful. just the act of making a choice. You know, you have to choose who joins you. But when the choice you made is immediately taken away, or immediately nullified, did the choice matter? You got 7 lines of dialogue that were different. That's it. There was no change in game state, ultimately. Who cares? And talking about those, like when... I won't say this actually about Persona, because I don't know, like, what kind of changes it could or would or will make for Royals. So I don't want to speak out of turn, basically. I'm going to go up, because I don't remember where I went. Oh, is it just a random stat change? I think that's a really good change. Whatever. Yeah, let's just go. I don't care. But, like this game, this isn't something the developers did at all, so I won't give them credit for it, because they deserve no credit. They made the game moddable. I don't want to hold that anymore. They made the game moddable, so it does have replayability. Not because of the game, though. It's just the fact that the game can be modded, that there's any replay... Well, okay, this game has replayability. I'm not arguing that. But the major, like, not selling point, but attractive thing about this game's, like, massive extra replayability is mods. You know, mods in anything give massive replayability, but I won't credit the game for it, because the game didn't do anything. Unless the devs made mods, in which case, I don't know, why'd you make mods and not just make official content? Like, I don't mean it this way, because it's a nasty way of saying it, but Edmund McMillen was just really lazy with this game, because I believe, I could be wrong, and if I am, you know, I apologize. I don't care. I'm not going to use that. But a lot of, I think the booster pack items were modded stuff that other people made. Church friends. Cool. That's not fair to say he made anything. He didn't. He implemented it. Like the other people made it. I don't know if that's actually true or not, so that's why I'm saying, like, very clearly, if I'm wrong, you know. These are health down now. Wait, no, I want 2 health downs. 2 health downs is good. Because if I take a 2-heart deal with the devil. But that's one of them. I won't count mods for replayability, because that's not fair. And, I don't know, just sometimes I'm not a big fan on the... yeah, this is great. Yeah, so I'm back to pigtails. Sweet. Sorry, I tripped and hit my wrist, so my wrist is a little sore. That's all. What games have you found are, like, most replayable? I feel like a lot of them that I play for replayability are nostalgic. Why did I think I could fly over everything? But I feel are, like, nostalgic. Why can't I fly over everything? Am I actually two different characters? It's probably just a bug, whatever. Excellent, tears up. But yeah, it's one of those, I'm curious, like, what games you find more replayable. Like, ones I love, excuse me, to replay are, like, A Link to the Past, the earlier Pokemon games. And there's that, like, thing of, like, self-challenge, which is really cool. But that's, once again, I don't think all games need that. The self-imposed challenge, not a challenge mode. I don't care if games have a challenge mode, whatever. Like, this has challenges or achievements. I don't care. One way or another. Some games have it, some games don't. Never really influenced my opinion on a game. Nope. Like, this game has challenges. Meh. If you 100% this game, it still doesn't have much replay value, to be honest, but it has a ridiculous amount of playability. Because there is a point where the game's worn out its welcome. Every game will wear out its welcome in due time. But you can always come back to it later. It's not like... Sure. It's not like you never can come back to a game, but sometimes they've worn out their welcome for now. I came back to this game. I ignored it for 2 years. Well, that's just, you know, a thought. Because it's interesting to think about, like, the replayability of games. Being someone who I don't look for that in games. Like, games like Fallout and stuff have little to no replayability to me. Skyrim, Fallout, any of those. Because I honestly don't care about what the other option is. They're not meaningful to me. Because I'm not trying to ruffle feathers. I don't think the story is good enough for me to care about what the other side says. So why would I be like, yes, I wonder if I joined the Assassin's Covenant. Show you how much I know about friggin' Skyrim, but if I go to Whiterun or whatever, nah, I don't care. I was really hoping for a deal with the devil. Or, you know, whatever. If I went through one of those, you can do it all in one playthrough, I think. So right there's no replayability. It's just playability, not replayability, which is fine. I don't care about trying out different classes or stuff, because you can multi-class into literally everything. There's no replayability with that, unless you do a forced, like, challenge thing. Like, if I was like, hey, I'm a wizard, wizards don't use battle axes. So, I have to restart if I want to use a battle axe, or whatever. And so those games, while I see the replayability, they have none for me. So, obviously it's subjective. If someone just enjoys the game, they enjoy the game. Play it. Go for it. Eat your heart out. But yeah, it was just, you know, fun food for thought, talking about replayability. Because we're talking about, like, the one we talked about the most was Star Ocean games, Star Ocean 3 and 4 in particular. Excellent games. Ones, I don't remember if they're both on Steam. I think Till the End of Time, which is 3, is on PlayStation 4, and 4, you can buy it on the store. It's a PS2 game. And 4 is on Steam. I have it on Steam. I think it's like the HD edition or whatever. I don't remember. But it's on Steam. And It's definitely, both of them are definitely worth checking out. I think 3 is a better game. And 3, we both sunk like hundreds of hours in. They're pretty long RPGs. They had the really cool super dungeons and stuff. They had, I think each of them had 8 to 12 characters. For like playable characters. They were really cool. Very, very good games. We both sunk a massive amount of time into them. And it's actually kind of one of those things where I'm always perplexed. When a company does something right, and then they make a sequel to it. So it'd be like, for argument's sake, Persona 5. I love Persona 5. It's one of my favorite games. It's an excellent game. I don't know if I'd replay it. At least not for a while. Maybe it's been enough time for me to pick up Royals, but honestly, I'm just limited on money. So picking up a game that has, I don't know, 10 hours of difference, it's going to take me 140 hours to beat it. I don't really care about replaying it. I'll pick it up when it's $20 on sale. I think there's like Persona 5S or something. Whatever, I don't care. But it's like Persona 5S. Is for the Switch, and it's a continuation on the story. One, it's on the Switch, and a lot of the time, I separate my gaming. If I'm on my Switch, I'm not a big fan of recording off my Switch. I can, and I don't mind doing it. Like, I did it for Pokemon, just people didn't want to watch me watch Pokemon. That's fine. No complaints about that. I get it, it's oversaturated, I wasn't doing a challenge of any sorts. People probably wanted to experience the game for themselves. I will do a challenge at some point in the game. Most likely. I might just do a scripted episode of it. If I ever get around to releasing that other scripted episode. I like doing challenges. I think I already know what my challenge would be. It'd be really fun to do. In my opinion. I want my guppy. My guppy. 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 Oh, I hate. Never mind. Never mind. The electricity is cool. I'll take this. I'll take this because it brings me back to life. I don't want the knife. It ruins my tears. Honestly, more often than not, that's specifically why I won't take the knife. I don't like that. I'm not the biggest fan of the knife in this game. In the original, the knife was my jam. I don't know if I asked this. Let me know if you're interested in seeing the Pokemon Challenge. I don't know how many people like Pokemon here. Obviously, I'm pretty sure if I release the Pokemon Challenge, the most views I'll get are from random sources. Or, sorry, from, like, the recommended and stuff. They won't be from people on my channel. But maybe I'll finish it. Because I'm on break for a week or two from school. Christmas break. And I have the entire script written. I have all of the dialogue scripted. I just need to edit the audio together and put the video together. I have all the footage recorded. That could be fun. Don't poop at me. Let me know if that's something you'd want to see. You know, and I'll push it up on my schedule. I still want to do it, but hearing people want to see it encourages me to do it more. You poop face.
It's just how I be.
I just want that sweet, what's it called? Validation. Oof. I think this would ruin things, but I want to see a character that just starts with Spoonbender. I love Spoonbender. It's my favorite tier effect. Because one, it's a very nice shade of purple. And I am very shallow. Ouch. I could stall. Like, not indefinitely, but I could stall. Because I have the... I think I have the... What's it, placenta or something? I could be wrong, actually. I think Ragman probably needs to go for... I don't know which one needs to go first. They both do. Get out of here. Thank you. Oh, yeah, how you guys doing? I don't remember what I was saying. I got a little zoned. Also, yesterday's episodes came out stupid late. Sorry. Came out like 5 p.m. I thought about just waiting another day to release them, but then I was like, no, I don't want to wait another day to release them. Why not just release them late in the day? Because I actually had to record them that day. Or one of them. I forgot to make sure they were uploaded and processed and ready to go. Can we do it? Nope. Ah, it does kick me out. That's still health down! I forgot! Oh well. I'll get iframes like crazy. And I think if I use health down on the last spirit heart, it still gives me one. Ooh, necro heart. I'll have to pick that up on my next heart of damage. I'm not getting the da-na-na. Oops. Oh well, I don't care. Yeah, I did look over, it did say health up right there. I just didn't take advantage of it that time. I really thought I'd be doing a lot more damage. It's probably because I had 2020 before. Alright. Here's another question to end off the video. How do you feel about people who don't talk in videos or streams? Or they talk minimal? I was hanging out with someone, they were watching a streamer and they were like sharing their screen or whatever. The person they were watching like didn't speak for like 5 straight minutes and then be like, oh darn. Yes, a moment of pause is good. You don't literally need to talk the entire time, but say something. I would like to hear you say something. My bad. What do I know? I crashed the game. Whatever. I don't care. I don't care about unlocks or any of that crap. It's too funny. Alright, well, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoy. I will see you all in the next episode. Bye-bye.